What's up, PV Poppers? Jordy Pop 83 here today, and we are rolling with the same team today, and I got no shame. No, just kidding. But for real though, I actually changed it up just a little bit. I put Machamp in there, and it's working really good, man. It works pretty much the same as my Master Premier team, with the Togekiss in the lead, with the Machamp and Garchomp in the back, right? Similar kind of composition where you have that hard-hitting fast move in the front, kind of blanket wins most leads, right? And then the leads you don't win, you have two counters in the back, one that is more of a general counter safe swap and the other that hits harder, right? So you can switch into that safe swap, kind of make them switch out, and that way you have that harder counter left over later. And I've got a couple examples for you today in these battles. So, Wildcat Dad 17, I have been seeing an uptick in a new team composition, Drifblim lead with a fighter and a lantern in the back. Interesting composition. I beat them, pretty much every time, but I'm sure that team can work really well if you can work it well. I would definitely think about throwing an Icy Wind before you, or at least charging up, or doing something with Drifblim in the beginning. But we're able to take out the fighter there. Since I switched into Metacham, we went ahead and switched into the poison subtyping of Victreebel, because that is going to go ahead and resist all those fighting moves. You just go ahead and shield the ice punches, you're good. And then now we're just trying to get to that acid spray to make the secondary matchup better. And then we're going to wait out our clock, come back in with Bastiodon. I really do kind of wish they left that switch clock up when the switch menu comes up, so you can see it and so you know how long you actually have to wait for. But Lantern coming in, and these rock slides are just gonna do awesome. So we're gonna get that last shield out of there, come back in with this Bastiodon here, and get to the Stone Edge before they can get to that Hydro Pump, taking it out. Really just a really nice, solid switching performance. Back comes Drifblim, and they decide to concede the match. Alright, so Maxi Evervin. Let's go. Swampert lead. That's not a good lead at all. Switch into Machamp. Machamp can still beat Swampert. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this, of course. But Machamp can still beat Swampert in the switch in. So now they're gonna bring in Skarmory. That's a usual scenario. If they have Swampert, they tend to have Skarmory in the back. We're gonna go ahead and go for Rock Slide. I can't decide whether or not it's good to bait there or not, because the cross chop is still going to hit hard, and then they're going to have extra energy left over, so you probably should be baiting there, Okay, so we go down same time, and we always wait this clock out because they might throw their Pokemon in first. We decided to go here with the Victreebel because I figured he would come back in with the Swampert. And so we take the Swampert out, come back in with the Bastiodon onto the Alolan Marowak here, and we do have to be worried about these Bone Clubs. Those add up. The Fire Spins are neutral in this case because we are sub-rock type, and that's going to go ahead and cancel out the weakness to fire, and that Stone Edge is just he's going to concede the match basically by letting that Stone Edge through. Bastiodon into Drifblim again. Now this is going to be a similar composition to that last team, except the fighter this time is going to be Scrafty. It's an interesting choice, right? So like I said, it's Drifblim, Lantern, and Scrafty as the, Drifblim, Lantern, and a fighter is kind of this new composition I'm saying. I'm not sure who put that together, but it seems to be working. I mean, it's not working against this team, but it seems to be a good idea. Back comes Drifblim, and we're just going to go ahead and let it go. We want to keep two shields for Shadow Machamp if we can, and the Victreebel has definitely done its job. We're going to wait out a little bit of time there. We knew we didn't have to wait out too much time, and come back in with Stone Edge here. Drifblim going to go ahead and shield that one. Now, they're going to switch into Scrafty. We're going to switch immediately into Machamp here. We do have two shields versus one, So all we gotta do is shield. Now this is a power-up punch. Probably didn't have to shield that, but I wanted to keep it around, and now we're gonna have to shield this one. So yeah, we probably did have to shield that. It's a very close match, especially since we are Shadow and we're taking a little bit of extra damage from the Scrafty. But in comes Driftblim. We're gonna go ahead and bait with the cross chop, get the last shield, and then get taken out. So we were trying to bait and then go for the rock slide, but they get that icy wind, and then in comes Bastiodon to clean it up. GG's, GG's. So we go 3-0 so far. Battle number 4. So this team really does work really good. All right, Sunny Punch 777, let's go. All right, again, another lost lead. What are we gonna do? Switch into Victreebel this time, because Victreebel was the softer counter to that situation. We wanted to hold on to our Machamp and want to be able to pair that up with them later, right? So we're gonna go ahead and grab a shield there. Get the Hypno almost like over halfway dead. Wait the clock out, bring back in Bastiodon. I'm gonna go ahead and farm all the way down here. And Shadow Ball is fine, Shadow Ball is fine. Farm, farm, farm. We're gonna farm all the way down. We're gonna eat another Shadow Ball, saving our shields for Shadow Machamp. Or whatever one we saved. So we got 2-to-1 shields. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. We're gonna go ahead and throw off this flamethrower. Come in with the Machamp. In comes Meganium. We still are up 2-to-1 shields. So we're gonna go ahead and throw off this rock slide here. Just go straight rock slide. And Meganium is not gonna like that very much. Now Meganium is not part poison, so it doesn't resist fighting. It's gonna take neutral damage. And so that actually means we're gonna have a nicer matchup against Meganium, and so we decided to quit. So now we are 4-1, and can we go 5-0 in this set? Hypno. All right, so we know what it is. We know what it does. Let's see what we can do. All right, so it seems like, okay, maybe he's doubling up on fire punches here, so let's go ahead and throw out this Stone Edge. He doesn't shield. Okay, so we're looking good. All right, well, we don't need to shield this, right? It's just gonna be a Shadow Punch. Son of a bitch! It's a freaking Focus Blast, and he wins the lead. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna bring in Victreebel and knock out Hypno. Okay, we get a little bit of energy on that. Okay, so now Skarmory comes in. We're gonna have to switch out into our Machamp, and we're gonna have to shield that, of course, because Sky Attack's gonna one-hit KO, and we need our Machamp. We're gonna switch out into Azu. And we are misaligned, and that's not great. And so basically a misplaced shield, and that is game on us. Yeah, we definitely should have shielded that. There's actually probably no reason why we shouldn't have shielded, but that's life. So we're gonna go ahead and shield this, try to hold on to our Machamp, and try to see if we can at least get some damage on the Skarmory, but then I realized he's got 2 shields. We don't get the cross chop off. All right. Good game. So we go 4-1 on that set. This team is rocking. And Driftblim, Lantern, and a Fighter seems to be like a cool new line. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one. Keep it poppin', poppers.